Rio de Janeiro, a city where women are obsessively body conscious and football is practically a second religion. Here are 10 untold truths about Rio de Janeiro. Rio de Janeiro is one of the most famous cities in Brazil, located along the Atlantic Ocean. To the north, it's bordered by the states of Espírito Santo and Minas Gerais, to the south by São Paulo, and to the east by the ocean. Rio is the second largest city in Brazil, with a population of over 6.7 million people. The strange obsession with bodies. People in Rio de Janeiro are strangely obsessed with their bodies and physical fitness. In Rio, having an ideal body is not just a personal goal, it's a part of the public culture. Beaches like Copacabana and Ipanema are filled with people who spend hours working out, tanning, and proudly showing off their fit bodies on the streets. It's totally normal to see people wearing shorts, tank tops, or even swimwear in stores or banks. Nobody bats an eye. Open-air gyms by the beach are often busier than shopping malls. For the people of Rio, having a fit and attractive body is like having a passport to a better life. Party culture and street blocos. Street parties aren't just events, they're a lifestyle. In Rio, celebrations and joy aren't limited to carnival. People throw street parties at any opportunity. These gatherings, called blocos, can start with just a speaker and a few friends and grow to thousands of people. A street party can be thrown for a birthday, a protest, a football victory, or even for no reason at all. People here love to dance, sing, and drink in open public spaces. For them, the street is the stage of life, warmth, and human connection. In Rio de Janeiro, friendships form very quickly. If it's your first time visiting, strangers might immediately call you amigo, give you a hug, or kiss you on the cheek. People here are extremely warm, friendly, and informal. Physical closeness isn't a big deal, and human connection is deeply valued. This level of closeness might feel odd to tourists at first, but it quickly becomes enjoyable. Sun, tanning, and beach lifestyle. Sunbathing, anywhere, anytime. People in Rio take every opportunity to get under the sun, even in the middle of work days. For many, having tanned skin is a sign of health and attractiveness, and this belief is deeply woven into the culture. Some people even sneak out during lunch breaks just to catch 10 minutes of sunlight at the beach. In Rio, a tan is like wearing a fancy suit. People here feel more at home on the sand than on their living room sofas. The beach is more than just a place for fun. It's where people socialize, work out, shop, date, and even do business. Drink stands, snack vendors, massage therapists, and tourists all coexist side by side. Interestingly, everyone in Rio has a favorite beach, and they proudly announce its name like it's a personal address. Casual dress and relaxed culture. Formal wear here is Rio de Janeiro style, not Washington, D.C. In Rio, even a company executive might show up to work in a short-sleeve shirt and flip-flops. Of course, not everyone is like that. Many Brazilians know exactly what to wear and when, but a good portion of the locals just don't sweat the small stuff. The hot weather and relaxed lifestyle make formal dress feel pointless in most jobs. Informal clothing doesn't mean disrespect. It's just a part of the city's chill and friendly culture. Kissing as a greeting and goodbye. A double cheek kiss, even for first meetings. In Rio, it's customary to exchange 2 kisses on the cheeks when greeting or saying goodbye, unlike in some countries where 3 kisses are the norm. The difference here is that even if it's your very first time meeting someone, you might still be kissed on the cheek. This tradition comes from Portuguese and European culture, but in Rio it's incredibly common and symbolizes kindness. If you skip the kiss, you might come off as a bit rude. The sweet charm of being late. Punctuality is just a bit too European. People in Rio de Janeiro aren't exactly known for being on time, whether it's a meeting, a party, or a formal event. They believe everything should happen at the right moment, not necessarily when the clock says so. So if you're invited to a party at 8 p.m., people probably won't start showing up until 9:30. But no one gets upset. Everyone's on the same page. Football, the city's second religion. Football here is a second religion. In Rio de Janeiro, football isn't just a sport. It's in the people's blood. Kids start playing in the streets as early as age 3, even if they have to use a coconut as a ball. The passion for football teams is as intense as the loyalty to family and loved ones, especially for the two historic rivals, Flamengo and Fluminense. On game days, the entire city seems to shut down, and people gather in cafes, on beaches, or in front of store TVs to watch the match. The love for football here is on a whole different level. Caipirinha, the national and social drink. Caipirinha is the national drink and a symbol of social life. In Rio de Janeiro, drinking caipirinha is not just a pastime, it's part of the city's social culture. This traditional cocktail made from sugarcane liquor, sugar, and lime is present at nearly every party, gathering, and even beach hangout. Locals believe caipirinha not only relaxes the body, but also lifts the spirit. You might even see elderly folks sitting by the street, with a glass of caipirinha, chatting with strangers. Street art and the voice of the walls. Street art is part of the city's walls. In Rio, the city's walls are covered in colorful murals and graffiti. Unlike many other countries, this kind of street art isn't seen as vandalism. It's celebrated and supported. Some neighborhoods, like Santa Teresa have become tourist attractions thanks to their street art. Some of these murals even carry powerful social and political messages that reflect the voice of Rio's poorer communities. Obsession with cleanliness and pleasant scents. Bathing with fragrant soaps is a sacred tradition. One unique habit of the people of Rio is their deep love for cleanliness and smelling good. Most locals take multiple showers a day, especially due to the hot and humid climate. Of course, some can't do this regularly because of work conditions. But in an average home, you'll always find several types of scented soaps. For people in Rio, smelling good is a sign of politeness and respect for others. Naming objects and places. People here love giving names to everything. In Rio, even your favorite beach chair might have a name. Locals tend to name places, objects, or even specific foods with special nicknames. For example, a corner of Copacabana Beach might be known by a unique name that only locals from that neighborhood understand. This kind of personalization is part of the friendly, intimate culture of Rio de Janeiro. Now that we've shared so much about Rio de Janeiro, what do you think of this vibrant city and its fascinating facts? Be sure to share your thoughts and favorite part in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much for supporting our channel by liking this video and subscribing. Your support means a lot and helps us keep bringing you more exciting stories from around the world. And don't stop here. Click on the next video and keep exploring more amazing destinations and hidden gems with us.